It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We're back with another Sainsbury's Taste the Difference beer. I've already reviewed the Winter Warmer Ale this year, which was brewed with figs, and the Chocolate Orange Stout, which was 5% ABV. It was really tasty. It was like liquid Terry's chocolate orange. They brought out 4 beers that are on a 4 for 3 deal for the winter season 2025 have Sainsbury's, and so far they've been really good. We're back with a winter porter. I have reviewed this last year. You might remember this beer from last year, but they've changed the label. I think the label looks better this year. 5% ABV, their seasonal edition, and it's been brewed with winter spices. There's that Taste the Difference bottle cap. The beers are between £1.80 and £2 a bottle. You can pick them up on a 4 for 3 deal. So you're buying 3 beers, you're getting your 4th free. That takes it down to about £1.50-ish per bottle. So 500ml, dark brown bottle. Let's get this winter porter out into a glass and see what we get. We have firmly left the warm summer kind of lager beers behind now. And I do like the seasonal change. I do like the fact that we have this tradition in the UK of producing different beers for different seasons. Don't get me wrong, by the end of winter, I'm screaming for spring. But there's something about this time of year, this sort of early October, the sun's lower in the sky, it's cooler in the mornings, it's cooler in the evenings, the beers are changing. There's something quite exciting about the seasons changing. Whether you feel that, whether you want to leave a comment in the comments box, are you excited for the sort of winter porters and the stouts and the imperial stouts, the barley wines, that sort of thing? We've got a 1 to 2 finger, I'm going to call it a tan coloured head on this beer. It's a jet black beer in the glass with a little bit of light bleeding down the side of the glass. There's a bit of carbonation in the glass. I can already smell from this half arm's distance the winter spices in this beer, and yeah, it's getting me a little bit excited. The other beer in the range is this English special ale, which I'm leaving till last. 7% ABV. That's going to be a cracker, I'm pretty sure of it. So aroma then. Oh, smells like the chemist. Smells like cough syrup, cough sweets. You know when you buy them old-fashioned, I think they're called Fentons or something, Fentigans, or little packets of sweets that are really strong and cough medicine like. This has that aroma, a combination of dark roasted malt, peppers and spices, and maybe vanilla. It smells great. It smells fantastic. Gonna dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. Very traditional. Very, and I mean this with the greatest of respects, there's only going to be a certain amount of people that like this beer. If I was to hand this beer to my sister, I always use my sister in these examples because she hates beer anyway. There's not a beer out there that my sister will like. I've tried her on the fruited sours and all these other things. It's just not a beer. One beer she drank a half of, but she still didn't like it, but she drank it anyway because I bought it for her birthday. It was one of those Bashus beers. I think it was the raspberry Bashus. I think she just about drank that because the wrap looked a bit special and whatnot. But anyway, back to my point. If I gave this to my sister and said, have a sip of this, you know, a beer that will screw up somebody's face. Like me, I'm loving this. I'm loving all the sort of winter spices coming through, a little bit of pine needle, a little bit of kind of maybe a touch of ginger in there. It's very roasty and toasty and just winter and brilliant. My sister would be like, whoa, you know, that kind of like crinkle all your face up sort of taste that people get when they drink something that they don't like. That would be like my sister's worst nightmare of a beer, that. You know what I'm trying to get at. I think you've got to be... There's only going to be a certain amount of people that are going to drink this beer. Even let's use my brother-in-law, my Corona lager drinking brother-in-law. I think if he had a sip of this, I think he'd be doing the same thing too. But I love it. I love that sort of Christmas cake. That pine needle, roasted malt, great drinkability, good mouthfeel, creamy and rich, peppery, spicy, Christmas cake taste of the beer. Let's have a look. I'm sure I've missed flavours in here. I'm sure there's flavours that I'm going to go, oh, it's that. So let's have a look what they've used. So winter porter, dark fruit and winter spices. Challenger and golden hops. Crystal malt, subtle spicy notes of cinnamon, and it's a great beer to enjoy on a typical winter's day or night. Cinnamon. I'm sure there's other things too, other than just cinnamon. It's lovely. It's lovely, and I miss the cinnamon. Hey ho, that's how it goes, isn't it? I like it. I like it. It looks good. It smells good. It tastes great. 8 out of 10 for me. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.